Cool.
Does anyone have the link, by the way?
Clickety-clack, down. So unprepared.
Clickety-clack, down the track.
Oh my god!
We're back. With another Go Mommy podcast.
We're gonna offend everybody.
I mean...
Is that a tumbleweed going by? Oh no, it's just the desert.
Is it hot in here, or is it just this banner? Clickety-clack down the track. We're back with another desert banner. Wow, the most exciting of the year. Get hyped, everybody.
Wow.
We already know two of the banner, Ike and Tethys.
I'm really
Yippee.
hoping to see
Wow.
anyone
They're there.
else.
They sure are there.
Can't
I
wait.
assume it's gonna be based on Sacred Stone's desert.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Jehovah?
Oh, Joshua?
Is that what
Is
it's called?
Joshua gonna get an alt?
Joshua is very likely.
Alright, that's
okay.
cool. I like Joshua.
Well,
What do you mean, well?
What do you mean, well?
Well.
feels.
All right.
Well,
Wait, do you know?
okay.
Sir, do you know things?
No, I'll see along with you guys as well.
Dean is
Oh,
very
okay.
good at predicting things sometimes.
Okay.
So.
Sometimes
I have
asterisk,
nothing to
sometimes.
I'm predicting no Joshua on this banner.
All right. Well, I guess we'll have to see. Should I just count us down? I feel like we
Yeah.
should just do it. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. My volume was super loud. All right. Okay. Hoops.
Yep, that's
All
Sacred
right,
Stone's music.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's definitely GBA.
Looking cool.
GBA for
GBA
sure.
for sure. Oh,
I
let's
hate
see some
that.
cool heroes.
Why are we doing this?
Yeah. Oh, who's
Looking cool.
Yep,
oh,
That's
there he
right.
is. There's Ike right off the bat. All right, nice. There he
He
is.
looks so GBA.
He's got the mesh.
Damn, you
He's got
abs!
the
Holy crap!
Isn't that the thing like Chris had or whatever? Desert
Yeah,
yeah,
Mel Chris,
the kind of
yeah.
mesh over the abs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It looks
Ether's
very
path.
like
Ether's
Ascended Joshua
path?
too.
Oh god. Lagoo's loyalty?
Loyalty.
Oh no.
Friend
Pulse
of
Edge.
Oh my
What
god. Not
are
a variation
these-
of Lagoo's
oh.
friend. Oh my god.
Dear God. Okay, I'm afraid. I'm
So he's
afraid.
a spear. This is his first spear unit, huh?
Oh,
Yeah.
you're right. Yeah, we've never had Lance Ike before.
And he's doing 2. He's hitting twice. That's not normal.
Oh God, yeah, that looks suspiciously like it could be a brave attack.
Oh god.
Oh.
Whoa!
Freaking-
Was that Malice?
Oh,
Malice, yeah.
Malice, yeah.
Cool.
Huh.
For sure, you know.
Interesting choice.
Wait, did they change the voice actor?
No,
Probably.
it's the same one.
Oh, same
Oh.
one? Okay, cool.
Wait, no, there
Okay.
could be a loot unit. Shoot.
Oh no!
Ooh,
Please
Gust.
no. Gus, yeah, and then spiked.
Oh,
wall.
AS spiked wall.
Yes.
Oh, lordy.
Interesting.
I like
Still
Malice.
sword.
Yeah, that's kind of boring. She's just I think she's just gonna be an updated version of her,
I wouldn't be
Original.
surprised. Yeah.
which is. I'm really bored of that lately because they've been doing it with a lot of units when they get like one
Tethys.
alt.
Oh, there's Tethys.
There's
Yep.
Tethys, a dagger dancer again.
Welcome to
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but she's flying at least.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
So
she's
she
got her
looks
little.
good.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah,
guidance
the art
3.
looks
Okay,
nice.
cool.
Oh, she's for sure. Well, I was gonna say she's for
Demote.
sure a demote, but she does have a tier 4 dance skill, which is interesting.
No way. But we did have. Remember, Tana was a demote too.
Yep.
She was. That is true. Yeah, and that threw us. Yeah. So.
Oh, here we go. Oh, what?
What?
Is that
Oh!
Violet? Wait, who is
No,
that? That's
what?
Violet?
I hope you like
Oh!
sauna.
What?
Oh, that is.
It is
Violet.
Violet.
Violet?
As a
Marisa?
backpack
What?
to Marisa.
Wacky.
Aw.
What the hell?
What a weird choice.
Why? So she's a backpack twice now? Interesting.
I
Yeah.
guess so. Yeah, got the crumb treatment.
Wow.
But I didn't like her art.
Alright.
No,
the
I didn't.
fact
She
that we
looks
couldn't
weird.
tell
She
it was
looks
Violet
weird.
at first is all we need.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm just
yeah.
saying,
Like-
Bylad got the weird art as well, so it's a thing
Yeah.
for the desert, Bylithians.
Is this like a mercenary banner?
Ah,
Oh, is
I
I
Tethys a
think it's a
mercenary?
mercenary
Yeah,
desert
yeah.
banner.
Yeah, she travels
Okay.
with, what's his name?
I see. So that's that's why Violet then. Well, I
Yeah.
guess I'm glad there's a reason to it, but I wish I liked the art more, and I wish she was on a banner I liked more. Huh.
I'll
Well-
watch from here.
Interesting.
Violet
I need to
will
go
watch
back and
from
look at the
there.
art. Maybe it's not so
I
bad.
like- Okay, I do like that Violet has her headband, which is kind of like her academy outfit.
Yeah, that's
That's
cute. I like
cute.
that.
It's cute.
Okay, Malice looks great. Tethys looks good. It's not
It's-
terrible.
It's something's
fine.
a little.
Oh, it's
I don't
Saber.
know.
Yeah,
Saber.
Alright.
It's giving fan art.
There's
Yeah.
Yeah, Desert
Okay.
Saber, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Which also makes sense as far as like mercenaries go or whatever. So that's a.
Let's run
choice.
through all these, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mercenaries go where the money takes them, even to a desert.
How do we feel about Ike? How do we feel about Ike?
I like
feel
his
like-
outfit.
I would actually say
He's
his art
looking
is-
cool in the desert heat.
This is my probably my favorite art for the banner is Ike's.
Yeah.
Really?
I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he
Interesting.
looks good. He looks like himself. He looks good. I mean, it's like I'm not huge on them continuing to do this sort of like aesthetic focus or whatever, but for what it is, I think he looks good. So, yeah.
I like male abs being exposed. I think that's cool. You know, and I just think the art looks nice. I think Argon
Yeah.
usually does some pretty good art. So
Yeah, it's a nice one.
Yeah, I agree.
All right. Well, okay. How are we distributing this as far as the units themselves?
I'll do Ike, why not?
Oh,
If you're okay with
okay,
Marisa.
fair.
I'll do
Chi-
Malice.
yeah,
Okay.
we'll do Chini.
I'll
Get Tethys, your favorite.
Yay! My favorite character, Tethys, from my favorite Fire Emblem game, Sacred Stones.
She appears in a house, so I have seen her in Sacred Stones. I'm playing through it. I just got to the route split.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah,
So
Marisa's
she
cool.
appears in a house, and she says, "Hello, here, take this sword."
There
Wait,
you
real? I
go.
don't
Or
even
take this
remember
axe,
that. She
and then
gives you
she
something?
leaves.
What
It's
the
like
hell?
on one of the
Weird.
first, like
Yeah.
the very early maps.
Huh. Yeah, sometimes a lot of
Oh,
people
okay.
show up early and then they just
I want to say it's Joshua's map.
Yeah.
Yeah,
never
she
forget.
shows up around that time for sure.
Okay.
Anyway,
Cool.
Swirling Lance. Accelerate special trigger. At start of player phase or enemy phase. If unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, grant speed def +6. Increase the speed difference necessary for foe to make a follow-up attack by 10 during combat. And null panic to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. If unit is within 3 spaces of an ally, grants bonus units attack speed def res equal number of allies within 3 spaces of unit times 3 plus 5, max 14. Deals damage equal 20% of unit speed, excluding air effects. Reduces damage from foes attacked by 20% of unit speed, excluding air effects. And reduces the percentage of foes non-special reduced damage by X% skills by 50% during combat, excluding, you know it, area of effects.
Wow. Huh. Okay.
Ether's Path. When special triggers, boost damage by 75% of the greater of foe's speed or def and restores 50% of unit's maximum HP. Neutralizes effects that inflict special cooldown charge minus X on unit. Reduces the effect of deep wounds by 50%. Neutralizes effects that prevent units counterattacks. And reduces damage from attacks by X% during combat. X equals 50 minus current special cooldown count value times 10. But if a unit special trigger during combat, X equals 50.
Okay.
I'm assuming this is not going to be inheritable, right?
No, this is
Um,
his preferred skill.
There you
Yeah, I
go.
assume
Yeah.
it's preferred.
It is very Ike focused for sure.
Sure is. Sure is. Now, Legu's loyalty, that is inheritable, and I
Yeah,
am full
I'm
of dread.
scared.
And
Full
if
of
you
dread.
inherit it, you
Scared.
get attack speed -4 on your foe during combat. And if units max special cooldown count is greater than or equal to 3, and units attack can trigger unit special, or if foe's attack can trigger unit special, reduces the percentage of units non-special reduced damage by X% skills by 50%, excluding area effect specials. Reduces damage from foes' attacks by 20% of unit speed, excluding area effect specials. And grants special cooldown count -2 to unit before foe's first attack during combat. And also, if foe initiates combat, decrease speed necessary for unit to make a follow attack by 10.
Huh.
And it deals +7 damage during combat, excluding area effect
So-
specials.
Okay, so do those decreases speed difference things? Well, this is decreases speed difference necessary, and the other one was
defense.
Yeah, one is offense and defense, I think.
Okay.
This is like
I
the
see.
speed-driven version, but also
Right,
flat
right.
7 is not. This is more offensively focused.
Yeah,
assuming.
interesting.
Lagu's loyalty will be better for speedier units.
Okay.
Like, God Swords and God Lances.
Ah, yeah, because of the speed difference thingy and the... Yeah, I see what you're saying. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. And then that just leaves Time's Pulse Edge. There's so
Indeed.
many freaking pulse skills at this point.
Well, what this one does, unlike any other, is at start of turn, if unit special cooldown count is at its maximum value, grants special cooldown count -1 to unit. Grants bonus to units' attack speed during combat equal to unit's maximum special cooldown count value +2. And also, if unit special cooldown count is at its maximum value after combat, grants special cooldown count -1 to unit.
Huh, okay.
That sure is a
it's
skill.
Times Pulse 4
Yeah,
and
with
attack
the
speed bonuses.
Attack speed, yep, that's it.
Anyways.
That was so necessary to add as a new skill.
Oh,
I'm
so
telling you.
necessary, for sure. Huh, okay, well, that brings us along to Malice, right?
One
Yeah.
last little funny thing I
Yeah.
wanted to note was in his Ether's Path animation, he still throws the spear up like he would with Ragnall, but he doesn't throw it at the enemy. He just throws it up and then jumps up and then proceeds to stab.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, all right. We get it, Ike. We get it.
Yeah, it's his special thing. He's always got to do it. Excellent. All right, so...
It's all for show, you know? My style of swordsmanship.
That brings us to Malice. She
Yeah.
looks almost the same.
Yeah, I
That's
was
what I
gonna
was
say,
thinking.
she looks
Very
very
similar.
similar.
Very similar. Yeah.
She looks good, though.
there's- I mean, she looks great, but like they made her outfit a little more purple, and they gave her a little desert cape thing.
And that's
She's got tights.
kind of
Crazy
And
when
she
she
got
already had a
tights.
theme of the desert that...
Yeah, so I'm like, okay.
Her
Cool, I
posing is way
guess,
cooler.
like-
She's like, yeah, I'm gonna.
That's true.
And I think she
Sure.
has pretty much the same
kind of
very
deal.
Yeah, the same kind of thing going on that she did before in terms of her weapon. But instead of being spendy scimitar, she's got a swirling scimitar.
Swirling, yeah.
Yeah. And
Cool.
it accelerates special trigger. If a skill compares a unit speed to a foe's or ally speed, treat speed as if granted +7. So we've got phantom speed in there.
Yeah.
We've got at start of player phase or enemy phase, if unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack speed +6, dodge, and neutralizes penalties on unit during combat to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. That's cool.
Okay.
If unit is within 3 spaces of an ally, grants bonus to units Omni based on the number of times the unit has been enhanced using dragon
Oh,
flowers.
it's one of these.
Womp
One of these.
womp.
We haven't seen
Why,
one
do
of
they,
these in a
why
while.
does this exist? This is such
Who
a
was the last person
stupid
that this was
skill.
given to? I don't even remember.
All I ever remember is that the first time I feel like we saw it was freaking Farina, so like Florina's sister.
Yeah.
I don't know when the last time they did it was. I feel like it's been a while, but yeah.
Yeah, this is not common.
I mean, they did it on Malice too before.
Oh, okay. So
Oh.
they just keep this.
It's
for
anyone
some
that's like a
reason-
money person. They
Yeah.
don't give it for
Oh,
some
okay.
reason.
Cool.
Should
Yeah.
buy dragon flowers. Like, yeah,
For all
you
the
gotta
whales
spend
who
to
play
then-
this game.
Maybe.
And then she's got special cooldown count -2 to unit before unit's first attack, and reduces damage from foe's first attack by 25% of unit's speed during combat. And unit's next attack deals damage equal to the total damage reduced from foe's first attack. Well, that's kind of
okay.
cool. Resets at end of combat. And then
And
restores 7 HP.
yeah. Okay.
She's got Gust, which is always nice for
Right.
God Sword Omni Tank style units, which I assume she's gonna kind of play that role of.
Yeah.
Attack speed Prime 4. I feel like Prime is kind of on its way out.
Yeah, I was never all that big on it, if I'm being completely honest. But yeah.
And then she's got attack speed Spiked Wall, which Spiked Wall is still a very good unit for Omni Tanks.
Yeah.
Especially since she doesn't have piercing though. So
Doesn't matter. No one's gonna use this character. Sorry.
I mean,
Oh. Okay. Well, that brings us to Tethys.
Welcome to Johanna.
She looks pretty.
she also basically looks the same.
Yeah,
Sure, it looks like
pretty much.
Tethys.
This one looks even more like than
Yeah,
Malice
it's-
looks like herself.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very similar. Yeah.
Except
You know what this reminds
she
me of?
has-
This reminds me of how we had the flying Nino, where it was basically the same.
Oh,
thing,
God,
but just a slight change.
Yep, too real.
Yeah.
Those still confuse me sometimes. I'm like, wait,
I am
which
literally.
Nino is this? Yeah.
Okay, so she traded her pants for a longer skirt. That's what the change
Yeah.
is here.
Yes. Yep.
And she's got a strip of
Of
Fabric.
gauze.
Mesh.
Yep. And yep, that's it. All right. So this new and improved Tethys unit that's still a colorless dagger has Johanna Dagger Plus as her inheritable weapon. So if a skill compares unit speed to a foe's or ally's speed, then it treats, so we get the phantom speed effect in there as well. At start of player phase or enemy phase, if unit is within, so similar to Alice here, if unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack speed +6, dodge, and neutralizes penalties on unit during combat to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. And then also, if unit is within 3 spaces of an ally, grants Omni +5 to unit, reduces damage from foe's first attack by 7 during combat. And unit's next attack deals damage equals... So, yeah, very, very similar. It just doesn't have the Dragon Flower bit. Is that... And it doesn't have the restores 7 HP at end of combat thing either, but it has the dagger effect. So, okay. And then she comes with Firestorm Dance 3, which is nice. And Guidance 3, so, you know, not bad as far as inheritable skills go for a demote. But I wouldn't say, like, groundbreaking either.
No,
so.
I think the Firestorm Dance is really, really nice for anyone who wants that fodder. Because that's still one of the best dancer skills.
Yeah. That's a good one. Yeah. All right. Well, cool. And that brings us to our harmonic.
I hope you like Johanna.
Yes, I do. Very much.
The star of the show.
So let's break this down. What is happening here? Is it the faces?
Something
That's
that
that
Faces
tag
a little
artist
too
off.
anime.
Okay, so here's my thing. First of all, if we're looking at, like, let's start with the base art, right? Like, just the neutral
Okay.
pose. So, what's going on with the fabric over Violet's left boob?
Oh yeah, what is that? Is that her thing?
Like-
No, that's her necklace thing.
Yeah, it's the
going
necklace
down.
thing.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, like, the purple.
The purple.
I'm confused
Yeah,
about
no, I'm
what's
looking
happening
at
with the
it too.
purple. Yeah, it's
like supposed
It's
to
extra
be
layering.
a cape. It's supposed
Yeah.
to be a cape like Marisa has on, but I think it just looks weird.
Okay, and then it's under the black part of
Finger.
her shirt too? Like, I'm talking, like, do you see, like, the
She's
layering
like
with the
lifting
black?
it up with her finger.
Right, but I mean lower, like literally over her chest.
No, I mean
like
it's
the purple there.
It's what Marisa has. She has something underneath, and then
Yeah.
over top.
Okay. It just,
Yeah,
I think
it's
that, I guess
it's a
that's-
separate piece.
the tassel's, like, confusing my interpretation of it, but I see what you mean. Okay. Yeah, so just, like, slightly visually confusing, but it is what it is.
I do feel like, given how like the tassel lies and her head is, and like, going up to her neck, I feel like there's some weird like body proportion or like angling going on.
Yeah. They look a little dollish, almost, or like
yeah,
they're...
the eyes
they're-
are definitely.
Violet's one hand looks tiny, which I think is probably partially just like a perspective thing, like it's further back, so that's part of it. But
This is the same artist that did Summer Festival Nia.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I can see that in the face.
Yeah.
Speaking of her hands being tiny, do you guys remember what happened last a banner or two ago with Hortensia and how she looked different in a certain aspect?
yeah.
Yes.
I feel like they did the reverse with this, What happened? Did she get breast reduction surgery? I mean, good for her if that's what she wanted, but
They're
I'm
just
confused.
not, yeah.
What is happening? Did she give her breasts to Hortensia?
Marisa took them. Oh no.
Okay, what's wild though? What's wild to me is this is the same artist that also did Chloe and Summer
Really?
and the rearmed Plumeria. So
Okay.
like they normally,
What?
yeah. So
They
like,
wanted the
do
focus to be
drop.
on Marisa.
I mean,
And they did Summer Shamir too.
Yeah.
so there's
Yeah.
lots of good art there. Yeah, I don't know.
What the? That's
I don't
very
know.
Strange.
I almost like feel like at least in this neutral art, and I have no invested stock in Marisa as a character, but like I feel
But
like
even
her
with
face looks more
Marisa-
off to me. Yeah, like there's something in her face. I'm like,
Yeah.
I did not realize that was her for like it took a
Yeah,
while.
no, she never makes this expression. Her
Yeah.
whole thing is she's very stoic and like inexpressive. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
why is she smiling and having like a warm
Cutesy
like expression?
little-
It
yeah,
doesn't make this doesn't like this is the most off art I've seen in a long time. It just doesn't match either of the characters.
Yeah.
I don't
Even
like
the
the-
attack art's still
Yeah, the
wonky.
special art looks.
Does it?
I feel like Marissa's arm is so skin. Both of their arms are so skinny.
They're both
Yeah.
so skinny. Marisa, like, I feel like her neck isn't connecting correctly either. Like, the way her body
No,
like
it's, like,
goes,
pushing
she's
out.
like... There's, like, just a lot of weird proportional things, I think, going on here.
Huh.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then also, like,
Really
you can't really
disappointed.
tell they are what they are on a glance.
Yeah.
Like,
This is a bummer because I actually do like Marisa as a character in Sacred Stones. I think
these
she's
look
cool.
like two
I haven't met
random
her, but I-
gacha game characters, not gonna lie.
A little
so, like,
bit.
They
4-star, like, random.
It looks like pink-haired girl and blue-haired girl. Like that's,
It looks
that's
like-
the vibe
Yeah.
I'm getting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
generic anime fan art that I'd see on Twitter.
And I hate that their outfits look so similar. Like, there's no unique. Like, they
But
just kinda-
Byleth has the tights on.
Oh my
Violet
god.
does have the tights. I do
She
love her
does, yeah.
tights.
Thank God. Literally, I don't think I would have spotted that it was Violet if she didn't have those tights. Like, even with the hair.
Yeah,
Because it just doesn't look like her. Like, that's another thing is Violet doesn't. She doesn't look like that. Like her.
She doesn't look ooh.
She's
No,
the
yeah.
attack art has an expression Byleth doesn't do.
It's just.
She just
all
doesn't do
just. It's all just a little uncanny
Like compared
valley. I
compared
feel.
to Three Houses, her eyes
Yeah.
are 15 times too small.
Oh well.
Man.
For
I
better
don't
or
like the
worse.
skinny little arms.
Skinny arm.
Yeah.
Skinny arms
Little
are-
baby arms.
They are very.
Yeah.
Little baby
Damn.
arms.
I'm looking. Yeah, freaking Marissa's arms in the base art is insane. They're so
Violet's
small.
are
look
too.
tinier. Look at them side by side. Look how tiny
Yeah.
Violet's arm is.
It's so bizarre.
Itty
Yeah, this
bitty.
is just. I don't
And
think
it's
this is the
wild
worst art we've
because-
had, but it's one of the most off-putting that we've had in a
Yeah.
while.
And it's wild because I really do like other pieces. Like, I don't like Shamir's
Yeah.
shoes, but I think Shamir and Catherine are both drawn very well.
Yeah.
Otherwise. And I'm not
The rest of their art
particularly
is not
fond of
bad.
how they do. I'm not particularly fond of how the artist draws chests, but I still think that, like, it's not bad, you know?
Right. Right.
It's not like a Kaboom thing. I'm
Yeah.
just not fond of the shading that they do on it. But here, it's like, what happened? What happens, bro?
I don't know. I'm so.
I don't
We
wanna
were
pay
given
money
the
for this.
highest
Speaking of
honor,
Kaboom.
Byleth, and here we are.
Exactly!
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Okay,
Marissa
well,
stands in the chat, all three of you. How do you feel about Marissa looking like this?
Aw,
I
yeah,
agree, I agree.
I haven't met her in
Right.
Sacred Stone still.
Yeah,
so,
how's
you know.
well, what's Laconic Axe like?
Oh yeah, we
All
need
right.
to read that.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you
Didn't
meant in the
happen.
game. I was like, she doesn't have. That's not a real thing.
No, I mean,
All right.
yeah.
Let's do this. Okay, Laconic Axe. Accelerate special trigger cooldown count -1. Enables Canto 2. Grants Omni +4 to allies within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit during combat. For target ally within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit, if Savior is not triggered, that ally attacks twice during their combat. If target ally is within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit, unit attacks twice during combat. If support partner is on player team, targets any support partner. Otherwise, targets ally with the highest max HP on player team, excluding unit. Interesting. If unit initiates combat, or if an ally is within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit, grants bonus to unit's omni equals the number of allies within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit times 3 plus 5 for a max of 14. Deals damage equals 20% of unit speed, excluding AoE specials. Reduces damage from foe's first attack by 20% of unit speed. The Brave effect, and neutralizes effects that inflict special cooldown charge minus X on unit during combat, and restores 7 HP to unit after combat.
Huh. Okay. Interesting.
Well, that's a weapon.
Yeah. It sure is a weapon.
It's making sure they can attack twice during basically any
interesting
combat.
that they just got Moonbow as their special.
Yeah. What about freaking
I feel like
no
that's
quarter?
Rest in peace, Ruptured Sky?
Yeah, or like something along those lines.
Yeah, wait a second.
Yeah.
I guess it's not
the
Violet
lack
as the
of like
lead.
special skills is kind of weird.
This is very strange. Okay, well we got Assault Force. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, inflicts speed defense -4 on foe, neutralizes penalties on unit, deals damage equals 20% of the greater of unit's speed or defense, excluding AoE specials, and reduces the percentage of foes non-special, reduce damage by X% skills by 50%. Okay, so TR piercing 50%.
Okay.
Maybe they have a really cool duo skill, who knows?
Yeah, something
yeah.
crazy.
Good
Duo
point.
skill. Unit gets to act 5 times in a
Everyone
row.
gets to act twice.
Duo skill. Unit gets art that more befits the characters they're representing.
Oh my God.
Just kidding,
Wow, that
just
would be
kidding.
weird.
That would be too good.
All right, harmonized skill. Grants units can move, or sorry, why do I keep like putting a plural on that? Grants unit can move 1 extra space to unit. That turn only, does not stack. Grants resonance blades, and unit cannot be slowed by terrain.
There we go. One of
Does
those.
not apply to impassable terrain. To unit and allies from the same titles as unit
Okay.
for 1 turn. Once used, harmonized skill can not be activated again right away. At start of every third turn, if harmonized skill has not been used, blah 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 blah. Yeah, so that's pretty nice.
That's
Decent.
nice. That's nice. It's nice.
Is this okay? Am I thinking of Duo Ephraim that does this, but without the refresher, where it just lets you move an extra space?
Yes.
Does anybody remember? That was ages ago.
He does get to move an extra space for his duo skill. That's true. And then I think the ignoring terrain effects, the desert banner that had like Nino question mark. Yeah, and agree that was a big thing with them.
Yeah. That's a good point. So they must have stuck that in here, huh?
Yeah, I think that's like for whatever reason they associate it with the desert banners. Maybe because sand terrain does like sand normally reduces your movement in Fire Emblem. Yeah.
Did we get any of that aside from this duo skill though in this banner?
Just the duo skill this time, I think. Yeah, it was not.
Is this the death of the desert banner, guys?
Honestly, I think it is. I don't see a world where this isn't the worst performing desert banner because like none of these units. Well, I mean, Ike is great.
Good. Ike is great. Yeah.
Ike might sell. I don't know if Violet can sell this unit.
Violet isn't even the lead.
I know.
Yeah.
Like,
The
that's the
backpack
thing.
again.
That's the thing. Yeah.
I'm gonna be real as a Violet fan. I'm getting real tired of her being the backpack. Getting real tired of it.
Well, I know Jeannie minded it, but I didn't mind her. I didn't mind her being the backpack to male Byleth because she had already gotten her duo with Rhea, right? But as a harmonic, like, just put someone else in there.
Yeah.
Just put someone else in
Let
there.
Violet have a solo unit, be good, and not look like this. Is that a crime?
Yeah.
Is that a crime?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I do have to wonder if we're gonna. I feel like we often get roasted when we complain a lot about the art.
Oh man, we
so,
spent like an hour on Violet. Oh,
You know what? You know what? Tell us how wrong we are in the comment section, and tell us how actually she's just jumping, and that's why the perspective.
Oh my god!
Never forget.
Never forget
Was that with
she's
Freya
just
and
jumping.
Carla?
No, it was with freaking Peony.
Oh, okay. I don't even remember what she looked like.
Me. That is how I always
God.
am jumping, guys.
This is just our opinion.
Always jumping.
Wait, now I need to know what she looked like when she was jumping.
What's this?
You know what? You're here to watch our reactions, and this is our
This is our genuine,
reaction.
unfiltered, true, honest reaction. Yeah, so that's
Mildly
that's what you
filtered
got.
reaction because I have to edit it, but yes.
Yeah.
All right.
One-
Speaking of,
I will say one last positive thing, though. Despite the only reason that we are lashing out this strongly against Byleth is because we care about Byleth as a character. We
We
really
do.
feel strongly about
yeah,
her.
we love
We
her.
want
Yeah.
the best for her. And ultimately, this isn't really that bad. It's really not that
It's
bad.
nice
and
art.
I'm
it's
happy.
just not
I'm-
for the character.
Yeah, and I'm always, even if I wish things were a little bit different, I'm still happy to see Byleth back in some way. And I like Marisa, so I'm happy to see her getting an alt, and fans of hers get something for once in
Yeah.
their life. So good for them, you know?
never ask for anything again.
That's a good.
I like the mercenary theme. I like that they went with the mercenary theme. So
It makes sense, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, on that note, thanks for watching, and tell us how you feel about the Desert Banner this time around, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
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 Bye.